over your 8 years with us, some changes in the offerings of program that we want to make available to our clients. What has been so significant in those changes? What have you seen?
I think one of the most significant changes that I've seen is the increased job training that we've been able to offer with our clients through the CompTIA certifications. And I think always trying to be on the cutting edge of what's coming next so that we can be the lead in the community on what's happening in the workforce to be able to provide more and more services for our clients. In addition, we've seen huge success in moving our workshops from in-person to virtual. And I know that's something that we will continue to offer, and even nationally. We had folks signing in last year from Hawaii and New York and Illinois, I mean, all over the country. It was, I think, overwhelming for all of us to see that widespread engagement, and I know that we'll see more of that this year.
So we can now actually say that we are a national organization. How does that make you feel?
Just completely thrilled. I mean, and overwhelming. It's I know always been a dream and things that we've talked about offline, but it makes me feel just incredibly proud to be a part of the organization, incredibly proud of the growth that I've seen in the 8 years that I've been here, and I'm so excited to see what else we can do.
So you know we have this theme now called Working Wardrobes is Rebuilding Careers, and obviously you're seeing this every day with the work with our clients. So when you think about rebuilding careers and you think about the various programs that you're working with, what is the message that you want to convey to the clients on a daily basis that gives them the energy and the hope and the inspiration that they can actually rebuild their lives and their careers?
I think the most important thing we can remind clients about is that no matter what happens, we're always here.
Yes.
Sometimes we see clients who have been with us a year, 2 years, 3 years ago, especially with the current pandemic. We're seeing some older clients return to us and just making sure that they know to ask for help. It's so important to ask for help. I know it's not easy, but that's why we're here. We're here to provide that support to them and those resources that they need.
So interesting that your childhood experiences really taught you this non-judgmental approach to people. What do you say to your parents about that life lesson that you learned?
I thank them every day. I was just talking to my folks about this last night, and just to let them know what an incredible job they did raising me and instilling this love of giving back to both me and my brother. We have both done different things to be able to give back to communities in our own ways, and they couldn't be more proud.
Well, I want to take you into another area that you also work on, and that's our career success graduations. We haven't been able to do that for a while, and we're missing that, aren't we?
Absolutely.
I mean, so give us a sense, Ashley, what does the career success graduation day look like? Somebody who hasn't seen any of it or doesn't know what it is. We love the energy of that day, but give us who attends that and how do you put that together?
It's a magical day of transformation for men, for women, for teens, for adults. And it typically encompasses around 100 to 125 clients. Could be at Camp Pendleton, could be at another local facility, where we're able to provide our full services off-site for a day with individuals who need to feel that beautiful self-esteem and that success. A lot of the time they've gone through 6 weeks of our career success workshop series where they've learned those key skills and felt that retooling of how to talk about themselves in an interview and how to deal with certain questions that may come their way. And this is our chance to provide them with wardrobing, with an employer panel, maybe a career fair, and an opportunity to see them feel that wonderful inside on the outside.
So you have now an opportunity to lead these events. I started the organization with these events 31 years ago, and I love to see the path that this has all taken. When you're on stage at the end of one of those events and there's a sea of well-dressed clients in front of you and screaming, cheering volunteers behind them, what does your heart tell you?
That I'm doing exactly what I should be doing. I'm in the right job, I'm in the dream job, and I'm so grateful.
Me too. Me too. So, we know that our work isn't always totally joyful. We know that there are a fair share of challenges.
Mhm.
What's the challenge that you have seen that you've had to overcome?
I think the biggest challenge we're facing right now is getting the word back out to clients who are coming out of the pandemic and making sure that they know that we're here to support them, to provide them with that career readiness and that workforce readiness, and making sure that folks know that anyone can come to our organization. They don't have to fall in a specific population. We're here to serve everyone.
So we have not seen as many clients as we'd like to see. What's the fear, do you think, that they have about coming in for services? Not for us particularly, but there's a fear that they're experiencing.
I think there's a few things. I think there's a level of comfortability that a lot of people have found now getting used to that remote lifestyle. And for our clients, their largest barrier is transportation. And so I think that plays a role as well. And in addition, people are still kind of getting out of that mindset of being taken care of so gratefully by different stimulus checks and things that have come down, that they haven't really had to brace for that emergency part where, oh my gosh, I need to get a job now, time is running out. And so we want to reach them now before that fear sets in.
And we know that there are big numbers of people who are unemployed and underemployed. So when we think about our message of Working Wardrobes is Rebuilding Careers, what do you see happening over the next 3 months, 6 months, 9 months, a year? Are we going to have our doors blown off? The hinges, what's going to happen?
Well, I sure hope so.
I do too.
That's definitely the plan. I hope to see people coming out in droves who are looking to either get a better job or get a job. And whether that's entry level or up into a different bracket, depending on what industry they're working in, I really hope that we see the doors blow off this industry and we're serving more clients with wardrobe and our job search lab and being able to do more both in-house and virtually now.
So we know that we're open to serve almost anyone. If someone is watching us talk and they are either unemployed or underemployed, or they know someone who is, how do they reach us?
They can call our front desk at 714-210-2460 and let us know you need our services. Our job coaches are here to provide support both in-house and virtually, and we can also connect you with our virtual workshops so that you can get connected immediately with some great topics and workforce readiness skills.
So if you were talking to someone, Ashley, who is actually unemployed, what's your personal message about why they need to absolutely pick up that phone and call you?
My personal message would be, I'm here to help you. We're here to help you. You have the support of an entire organization, an entire incredibly amazing group of volunteers and donors and stakeholders who want to see you succeed, and we want to hear you say, I got the job.
Ashley, you could not absolutely say anything more powerful. I'm so proud of you. I'm so honored to have you on our team. This is why Working Wardrobes is a success these days, ladies and gentlemen. We're helping to rebuild careers, and we have people like Ashley making it happen every single day. So stay tuned. There's so much more that's going on inside Working Wardrobes. Every single month, we're going to bring somebody on so you can see who is behind the work that we're doing. Thank you for tuning in. We'll see you again very soon.